Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Heading down to Yeraskipu. And of course, over the rooftops and the treetops is the blue Mediterranean Sea. Perhaps all that's missing is you. So why not get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy? Because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting, especially for you. And it really is a spectacality of a day indeed. Mid-morning or mid-afternoon is just round the corner, shall we say, and it really is absolutely amazing. The temperature, if you're wondering, is around about 32 degrees. The humidity is quite light, so it's very, very pleasant, and there's ever such a slight little breeze. So perhaps if you are planning on walking down the Kato Paphos promenade and crescendoing into the harbour area, this could be that little video that's waiting especially for you. So come on, let's head through downtown Yeraskipu. Let's get to the former Debenhams roundabout and let's take a left and head down to downtown Kato Paradise. And along the way I will mention one or two of the landmarks, one or two of the restaurants, bars, little businesses that could be waiting just for you when you get on that big bird and jet into downtown Paphos. A spectacality of a place indeed. If you've been here before, you know that, which is why you are continuing to come back again and again. But perhaps if you've just tuned into the little channel known as Marika and Me, and you've not been to Paphos before, and you are pontificating on whether you should come to the island of love, which of course is Cyprus, and why you should choose Paphos. Well, on top of the weather, on top of the climate, and on top of all the hospitality, I promise you, you are going to get an absolutely fabulous holiday, and you will always come back to Paphos again and again. Maybe not every year like a lot of people do, but I'm pretty sure that you'll come once, you'll pop somewhere else, and then you'll come back again, because you'll start to understand there is something special about the island of love, and there is something in particular very, very special about Paphos. Big shout out to a gentleman that we met in the harbour the other day. His name is Sir Yarmouth of the Mark, also Mark of the Yarmouth, whichever way you want to get your tongue around it. He goes to Paphos and he comes to Paphos, and he's saying a similar thing to what I'm saying. There is something special about the island of love, and given a choice, he would choose Paphos, but he does have a love affair with Paphos as well. But he does love to come back to Paphos, and he's been back to Paphos twice this year already. So of course that tells you something. And of course we had the pleasure to sit with the lady known as Lady Rachel from downtown in York. And of course she brought with her the Cheshire Cat grinning man. That's hers and our Sir of the Jace. And we had a fabulous evening last night in the harbour, and then it all finished off in the Amarvi luxury 5-star hotel, which of course is where they are staying. And I'll tell you what, that is a hotel that will literally take your breath away. If you want a quick tour around it, pop Amarvi Hotel, Marika and Me into the YouTube search bar, and guess what? We'll pop up strutting our stuff through the main reception area and around the pool, especially for you. And it's capped off with a spectacality of a view indeed, straight out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. Now, Lady Rachel has got a mum, and of course her name is Carol, with an E on the end, so I'm told, and apparently she tunes into the little channel known as Marika and Me. So a big shout out to Lady of the Carol from just outside York. We hope you're having a spectacality of a day indeed. Your art is absolutely amazing, by the way. I was blown away when Rachel started showing me the pictures, and on top of all that, apparently you like a porn star or two. Mr. Ball is having a chuckle now, by the way. That's a little in-joke between, of course, myself and Lady Rachel and her mum, Lady Carol. So big shout out to you, and we wish you a fabulous day indeed. Here we are, gridlock traffic in downtown Paphos. We're waiting at the former Debenhams roundabout. We don't know what's going to open up there next, so until then it will be called the former Debenham roundabout. But as promised, we are taking a left and we're heading down the tree-lined avenue to downtown Kato Paradise. So don't click off just yet. And of course, if you do like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe button, and please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness as we take you on our travels in and around Paphos. And of course, if there is somewhere that you would like me to go, drop it into the comments, and you never know, that little video may be coming very, very soon indeed, especially for you. If you do like what you see, by the way, perhaps you would consider to go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. It's a totally safe and totally secure platform, and that is how you gift content creators like ourselves a virtual coffee, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, as many as you would like, as a big, big thank you, and of course to keep us motivated to make these videos, especially for you. On top of that, you can actually join us on the platform known as Buy Me a Coffee as a superstar member, starting off at only €10 a month. That's all it costs you to get that little bit closer to Marika and me. Of course, a special title and of course various privileges along the way. And I'd like to thank 1 or 2 of the guys who've taken that extra little bit of trouble to make sure that Marika and me are always lubricated while we take you on our travels. If your name is Dayman, thank you very, very much indeed. If your name is Sir Kevin of Liverpoolshire, in fact he's a lord, I apologise, he has not been demoted, well not yet, we'll wait for his girl Lady Kathy to give us that instruction. And of course they're coming to Paphos very, very soon indeed. They're booked into the Mayfair Hotel, which we believe is one of the best hotels in Paphos, by the way, not on its grading but on the way it serves its clientele. The restaurant is fabulous, the facilities are fabulous, and its location is literally situated between the blue Mediterranean Sea and of course the old town of Paphos, so everywhere is not more than 10 minutes walk away. Who else is staying there? I'll tell you, our girl Lady Alison, and of course her mum Lady Enid is coming as well, and we cannot wait to dance the Chuchuchka down the downtown Kato Paphos promenade and crescendo into the harbour area with you guys. And we thank you very, very much for continuing to support the little channel known as Marika and me. Tree-lined avenue, downtown paradise, all the flowers are in bloom. We've got some brand new asphalt on the road, so it's nice and smooth. There are undulations, yes there are indeed, and of course if you were driving a Tesla, maybe it would be shaking around a little bit. Big shout out to Lord Marcus of the Tesla, and a big shout out to his girl and our girl Lady Jodie. We wish you a fabulous holiday in the grand old US of A, but we'll be looking forward to meeting you guys when you get on a big bird and jet into downtown Paphos in October, which of course is not far away, is it? And there's lots of people coming to Paphos every single day, and lots of people we are dying to meet. So if you want to meet us, come and hunt us down in and around the harbour area. We'll always be sitting in one of those restaurants. We're easy to find because I'm an idiot in a blue hat with a dark pair of sunglasses, and of course sitting next to me is the most beautiful woman in the world, my very own blonde beauty, Miss Ochin Gracilia Labouf. And perhaps if you are new to the channel, because every day 3 to 4 people are joining us, and you're curious to know why I call Marika Ochin Gracilia Labouf, well, it's the Russian words for very beautiful love. And when we started the YouTube channel, I said to Marika, beautiful name Marika is, but I want you to have a movie star name, something like Zsa Zsa Gabor. So I sat there and pontificated in my limited Russian, and she said, oh, you don't speak Russian? And I said, no, but I might surprise you. And after about 20 minutes of monkeying around, I said, I've come up with the perfect name for you. And she said, what is it then? And I said, from now on, your name will be Miss Ochin Gracilia Labouf. I won't tell you what she said, but she gesticulated, shall we say. Anyway, from that moment on, that is the name that stuck, and there's quite a few people that like it, and of course quite a few people who love her. The most beautiful woman in the world, beautiful in and out, as many people have said. And of course a big shout out to the most recent person who has said that, all the way in downtown Glasgow, our girl Baroness Lillian, and of course her man and our man Baron Frank. I'd like to thank them very, very much for being Superstar members, and I would also like to say thank you very, very much for gifting us a virtual coffee only last night. Thank you very, very much. I'll be enjoying that in the Costa Coffee restaurant in the Promenade very, very soon indeed. So, where are we? Right outside the Amarvi Hotel. Brilliant hotel, and as I said, we were in there last night. Wow, absolutely spectacular service. What can I say? It was amazing. But of course, next door to that is the Alexander the Great Hotel. Again, a hotel that is renowned for its service, its quality of service, and it's a fact that more than 70% of their guests are returning guests. So that tells you a lot. And there's quite a few of them that come back once, twice, 3 times, and even more every year. For example, our girl in charge of the show, Dame Anne, she likes to strut her stuff in that hotel twice a year. A week is not enough, 2 weeks is not enough. Oh no, she books in for 3 weeks, twice a year. If your name is Lady Ness, yes, she's dancing. She's prancing on a cruise ship at the moment, but don't worry, she's coming back to Paphos in September, and again booked into the Alexander the Great Hotel for the 2nd time this year, and they're going to do it over and over. Annabelle Hotel on the left hand side, again a hotel with a fabulous reputation, and lots of people like to book in there over and over again. There was a gentleman that bought us 10 coffees on the Buy Me a Coffee platform not that long ago. His name is Lord of the Harold, and he's got a girl in his life called Lady Pat, and of course we thank you very, very much indeed, and we will look forward to seeing you when you come to downtown Kato Paphos at Christmas. And rumour has it that your daughter is in town as we speak, and that's our girl Lady Dizzy of the Blondie, and hopefully she will do us the great honour to come and join us one evening in one of the restaurants in the downtown Kato Paphos harbour, and we can sit there, have a good laugh, and of course chew the fat. Downtown Kato Paphos, we're in the back streets of the Promenade, and I'll tell you what, it's almost finished. The pavements are all but done. These metal poles are in to stop us from parking, so that makes it much easier for you to drive around. And of course the promenade and the harbour are absolutely spectacular. So if you've not been to Paphos before, get yourself on that internet and look for that deal that suits you, and get yourself on a big bird and jet yourself in to downtown Paphos. I'm going to say thanks for watching, thank you for your company, and hopefully you will do me the honour of joining me again very, very soon indeed. The camera's going to keep rolling so that you get a great view of the harbour, and of course the blue Mediterranean Sea. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon indeed. Wow. Takes your breath away.